Hey guys, back again, and let's talk about Scream 2022, which is the fifth Scream movie, but of course they didn't want to call it Scream 5 because Scream 4 didn't do that well. It is a sequel, yet a sequel boot requel, I guess is what they say in the movie. It is a requel. It is a movie that is a sequel, but it is kind of remaking the first one. It reminds me a lot, not completely, but it reminds me a lot of Star Wars The Force Awakens, where it is mostly about this new cast, yet it brings in the old cast in a really interesting way. Um, and the basic plot of this is that these new characters, this character named Sam, and again, this is spoiler free review. I'm not going to mention anything about these characters really. That's spoiler. But this character Sam, her all these attacks are going on in Woodsboro, right at the anniversary of the first movie, like 25 years after what happened in the first movie, and this eventually brings in, through circumstances, brings in Dewey, Gale, and Sydney, and Sam, along with her friends, have to figure out who the Ghostface killer is. Because again, there's another Ghostface killer in Woodsboro. The fifth time we've had sets of serial killers that have. This time it's weird with Sidney Prescott in this. I like seeing the fact that Nev Campbell is in this, but it really feels like with her in this movie, she's great by the way, like usual. But this really is a movie that is a about the new characters more first and foremost. And I actually really was surprised by that because every Scream sequel after the first one always focused pretty much mostly on Sydney and Dewey and Gale. Um, Scream 4 slightly tried to do what this movie did, but I feel like this one did it better, where it was more it was about these other characters, yet in that movie Sydney, Dewey, and Gale reunited again. Um, and then of course killings happened in that movie, so like they are reunited that way. But in this one I think that it's kind of similar but done better with the having the new characters in it. I thought that the new characters were pretty effective in terms of like the actors. I thought did a fun job. Like I thought the new actors I thought were good. I really liked the main girl who played Sam. I thought she was the best. Um, and I really liked Jack Quaid as Richie, her boyfriend in this. They both give really great performances, and I think that again, without spoiling it, the character of Sam is very interesting because it is the typical character that you think will be the final girl, and they give you a definite set of layers to her, and I was genuinely surprised at this Sam character and how her layers were in terms of this character and what this character does. Um, I thought that was really fascinating, and Richie, as I thought, was a really funny character. I thought he was fun. I thought he was interesting. I thought Jack Quaid did a great job. I don't know what else he's been in. I think he was in The Boys, which I have not seen, but I really dug him in this. And all the other actors I thought who played all the friends were fun. Um, I did like the fact that this movie, again, without spoiling it, I like the fact that this movie does connect. It kind of connects to the whole franchise in terms of like this new set of characters. Like there are references to other movies, there are references to other characters, there are cameos, there are a lot of things that I was surprised at seeing and really liked, and I felt like the structure of it worked really well with having all this stuff added into it. Like it really worked very well. Um, the surprises in this, I thought, without giving it away, I thought the first surprise you get in the movie, um, which is the opening scene, I thought was cool because that kind of diverted your expectations for the opening. I thought that was cool. It went a different route than I expected. And it even changed the trajectory of the movie. Like, it's very weird because you've got the opening scene in every Scream movie, but this opening completely changes up. It's the same, but it changes it up to where it's affected the whole movie afterward, and I think that that's really cool because usually there's just an opening scene and then that's it, and it's like reference, but like it's not like this where the opening scene kind of is still interconnected throughout the movie. Like I think that that was fascinating. The opening scene was really good. It was a good surprise and good turnaround in terms of just the difference in the other opening scenes of the other movies, and there is a surprise that's like, I don't know, like 20 minutes in, where I was like, oh my god, like that is insane. Like I did not expect them to go this route with this thing that happens. And again, I'm being very, very vague because, of course, I'm not going to say what it is. But I really, really liked that. Um, and I really thought that the movie just really worked. It was weird because it's very meta like the other ones, and I enjoy the other ones for being meta. Um, this one really surprised me by the end because looking at the ideas of their commentaries on movies, it's very fascinating, and I think that, again, I can't give anything away, but like the ending just, like, it's so weird because it feels like it's got such a great point to it, in terms of who the killers are and the motivations of the killer, and I like that. I thought that was interesting. I was fascinated by the killer motive. Like that's really cool. Like again, no spoilers, but there's obviously a killer in this. But I really dug that. I thought that was cool. Um, Again, the performances, like I said, are all pretty good. The old cast is great. Like I said, the main three. Um, they give a lot for like not being in the movie as much as I thought they were going to be. And I knew by looking at the poster, it says with David Arquette, Courtney Cox, and Nev Campbell. It doesn't say that they're the main stars. It says with them, and whenever it says with in on the credits or on a poster, it means that they're not going to be in the whole movie, or they're not going to be first billed. And that's interesting that they did that route because all four of the other Scream movies first billed are David Arquette, Courtney Cox, and Nev Campbell. In this one, they are last billed, but they are in it enough. I'm not saying that they're not in it enough. They are. They're in it enough to fill the purpose, to fill the point, and to really be these great legacy characters. And I really love them. I like seeing Hicks back again. Marley Sheldon, I thought she was great. I really liked her in both of these movies, in Scream 4 and this one. Um, Again, I thought that it just really did a fun job of being entertaining. And the more I'm thinking about it, at first I was really turned off by the killer reveal in the movie, but now the more I think about it, the more I did really like the motive. And again, like I said, I can't say anything. You obviously know there's going to be a killer. You know there's going to be a reason for them killing, but I thought that it was more surprising than I expected, and I just really liked that a lot. So I'm just really enjoying this, just thinking about it. Like I thought this was really enjoyable and really fun, and it's, in terms of ranking the films, it's like right now in my head, I'd say it's third best. Scream 2 I like the most, then Scream 1, then this, and then Scream 4, then Scream 3. Because it's in the middle, but that doesn't mean that it's bad. It's really good. Like it's really entertaining. I think it is a really cool satire of what you expected. Like it's a different type of meta satire to the other movies. Like in a way, like it's surprising with what they do with the execution of everything involved. And I just thought it was a really great sequel or requel or whatever you call it, which I think is kind of annoying, but that name, requel. But still, I really dug it. I thought it was good. I thought it was something that would hopefully make Wes Craven proud if he was alive, or if he could somehow see this movie. Because I really did like this one. I thought it was really entertaining. So that's my quick review on Scream 2022. I really dug it. So that's it for today. Pretty quick review. I'll see you guys later. Take care.